I felt that there were already enough photographs in the world. So I thought there's no point in making any more images. What we need to do is to reread the images we already have, to reinterpret them. So that's why I was simply taking existing images and then putting them in a context where they invited a critical response. Lei Feng image was just taken out of a magazine. You put one attitude towards the individual on one side, and that's in the text, the Maoist parable, if you like, of Lei Feng, who wants to serve the people. And then you put that against an image, which gives you the Western market society version of the individual. You know, the young woman who has her face on the cover of a magazine and her proud parent, while simultaneously advertising sherry, I think, in this case. Fiction film took as its point of departure this idea, fantasy of a film of Breton's novel, Nadia. Nobody has made a film of that, but the conceit, if you like, was that somebody made a film of Nadia, but the film was lost, maybe because of the war, and all that remains of it are a few fragments of film that somebody picked up from the cutting room floor and it was being edited. Each of the 9 images that make up fiction film is imagined to have been printed from a 35mm frame. Each frame is thought of as being a frame from a cross dissolve. As much as it's a book about his relationship with this woman, Nadia, it's a book about Paris. I researched the various bits of Paris where he went, and I shot them and included them. There's one frame in which there's a pearl necklace around a woman's throat, which has this, not quite sure what you would call it. I believe this was a park that Breton frequented. It was a natural progression to moving images. And what made it easy for me was the advent of digital video and the computer. So suddenly editing on the computer became something that I could do in the same way I could edit text, cut, paste, all of those things. And then I eventually wound up doing what I'm doing now, which is using 3D modeling and trying to represent something that, if you like, is at the interface of what's outside and what's inside, that psychological object. I think I've always been doing the same thing, just doing it differently. I guess that's what everybody in one way or another is doing. You know, people get something they're trying to do and then they try to do it better. And so there's something at the center of it, which is always the same thing.